what's up, everybody? This is Gary Holt from Exodus and formerly from Slayer, and you're listening to The Razor's Edge.
Hi there, this is Patrick from The Razor's Edge, and I'm here at Offal Fest Day 2, or Day 3 if you count the pre-show. And I'm here with the fabulous BTK, Basement Torch Killings. So we've got Millie, Paul, and Mark.
It's the basics, you don't count.
So hello guys.
You alright?
Yes, very good,
Hi.
thanks. Really enjoying this festival. It's been pretty exciting.
Yeah, it's been good so far. A lot of fucking good bands playing.
Are you allowed to
One more day
swear?
to go.
We're allowed to swear?
We'll edit it in post.
Oh, okay.
No, we won't.
You always make such a cunt of yourself.
You numpty.
Anyway,
back to the topic at hand. So, yeah, what do you guys make of this festival? Is this the first time you played Offal Fest, or...?
I think the actual festival, yes. The guys put us on before with Holocaust Cannibal last year, and it was really cool. And Mark and I put on a festival in London and promote, so we work with the guys on some shows in London, but it seems really sick. Everyone, I mean, I've only come up today, but everyone has said that so far it's been really awesome. I think you said last night Skinless were really cool.
Yeah, Skinless smashed it. I mean, the whole fest is like fucking class. Like, well done to the lads, because sold out. And
Yeah. And they put together a really good lineup. Like they pulled it together.
yeah, no,
Fair enough.
especially like bringing
Absolutely.
in sort of bands from the States or like 55 Gore and things like that. Like,
It's a really good mix of English bands and then a few foreign superstars that they bring in, isn't it? And what amazed me is you've got like starting in the afternoon, like 1 o'clock, and there's people right down at the front. They're going crazy from the get-go. It's just great to see, isn't it?
I think with any festival, we're not going to go on talking about BTG, but with any festival, cheap plug, but for any festival you've got to offer value for money, and to do that you've got to have a strong lineup from start to finish. Otherwise, people aren't going to part with their cash, especially in the times that we're in at the moment, to see 3 bands at the end, because it's just not viable for people. So I think they've done really well.
By BTG you mean Beyond the Grave, is that right? Yeah.
Yeah, the initials, but 3-letter initials starting with B and T seem to follow me around. So I don't know how.
BT.
Pack it in.
And when does that take place?
The last one was in November. This year we've concentrated. Was it November? No, it's March.
No, we moved it to March.
March, yeah. So I'm old. So we did it in March, and we did one in November as well. But now we're concentrating this year basically on more single shows.
Right.
And then because we're doing so many shows, we're sort of deviating. Different people are doing different stuff in the team.
Yeah.
I think Mark's going to start working on a sort of old school death metal all day.
Yeah, it's kind of like that sort of new wave of old school like death metal from the UK.
Right.
There was an article a few years ago that came out sort of mentioning it and sort of coining that term, and I was like, you know what, it'd be good if just bring all those lads down for one show.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool,
kind
actually.
Of cement that scene a bit more, but need to get that in the works, but
No, that's definitely something that I think a lot of people would be excited by.
Yeah, for sure.
So, as for you guys, tell us a bit of the history of the band and how did you get started? And
So, it started in 2007. I was visiting my mate in Sweden. We went to see Grave and a band called Dominion.
Yeah, Grave.
And the next day was in Stockholm, and the weather was shit. It was really bad. So instead of going out, me and Richard decided to start a band. We wrote and recorded the first song that morning afternoon. He dropped me to the airport that evening, and I created the BTK MySpace on the terminal at the airport. You used to put like $5 in and you could create it. So that's how it sort of started. And originally
That's keen, isn't it?
Yeah, but it was just a stupid joke. And it was going to be one song, and all the characters were real serial killers. Like we had Ted Bundy on vocals and other people. Can't even remember now. And then from there, it was, let's do another song and a show, and then it's just
grew from there, and still going strong.
Yeah.
A joke that went too far.
It is a joke that went too far. Everything we do is a joke that goes too far. But anyway.
And you've had recent releases. Was it an EP?
Yeah, so we've just done an EP. So the idea is the first of 4. and that will come together to become an album. But we've realised it's quite an ambitious project. But yeah, so the last album we did was Lessons in Murder, and the whole idea was it was like an audio guide for serial killers. That was a joke that went too far, because Rob from Fetal Juice, we were on a ferry and he said, "You should do a Murder for Dummies," and that's how that started. And then this time we were kicking about different themes, and that whole Chamber of Horrors thing that used to get in Madame Tussauds, kind of.
Yeah.
And then so that's it, so the Gallery of Monsters. So we've done the first part, we're starting to work on the second part now. Millie and I keep sending like random ideas for new exhibits, like so. We've got the eunuch maker, might be making an appearance in the next one, and some
That
other
sounds
stuff.
painful.
Yeah.
But like eunuchs in like
As in
Imperial
someone that
China.
cuts someone's balls off, just for fun.
Like Forbidden City sort of shit.
Yeah. Well, there's a sordid case of a guy in London, but look it up. We're not going to go through it now. It'll make you sick. And I've not had lunch yet.
It is pretty grim. But I mean, the man had a passion and he went for it. And
You've got to admire him for that at least, haven't you?
Absolutely. He's doing a life stretch in Belmarsh, so I hope he thought it was worth it. Anyway.
Maybe you could go in and record some guest vocals.
Yeah, maybe.
I'd like to sort that Byzantine rights out.
It's really crazy. He like cut his own leg off. There's this whole culture of people that think they have phantom limbs.
Yes, I have heard of that.
He put his leg in some nitroglycerine for 8 hours and then cut it off.
Wow.
Like you do. I mean, that's commitment. And apparently he had his own bollocks, testicles, above his bed, where he'd taken them off as well. But anyway, this is going to be non-consenting unit making if we do it. So that's where we are.
And where do you record? Where have you been recording?
So all the guitars and bass and stuff we do at home. And then we went to Ritual Studios, Sam Turbot, which is near Darlington.
Right.
So we recorded the drums there, and then the vocals this time we recorded at our old bassists. But this time we'll probably do it.
And then Sam mixed and mastered the whole thing as well. I think he did the party cannon stuff also.
Right.
Recently,
So he's familiar with.
He's very
extreme
good.
music.
Yeah, we had him for Bloodstock to do our live sound there too.
Right.
So yeah, he knows us fairly well.
Yeah.
The only problem is he lives in Darlington.
Yeah, it's quite away from
Yeah,
you
it
guys,
is.
isn't it? Yeah.
But anyway,
So what year was it that you played Bloodstock?
I think it was 2022.
And how did that go down? Was it a good show?
Yeah, do you know what? There was it was a lot more packed than we were expecting it to be. I think we were the opening band of the festival.
Right.
And we were setting up and we thought, maybe there'll be a few people, and then we came out and it was just full and it was great.
I was in the crowd at that point. I was not.
Yeah, you weren't even anywhere.
what did you know?
Looking on enviously. That must have been a really cool experience though for you guys.
Yeah, it's one of the best shows we've done.
Yeah.
And we brought our original guitarist back for that as well.
Yeah, that was a special moment actually,
Yeah.
because when I joined the band, I was wondering whether or not I could live up to like how good he was originally, because I saw them back in 2010.
Yeah.
When it was like Paul and Rich. And I thought his stage presence was awesome. So just to have him on stage with us was great for that show.
Brilliant.
It was really good.
Speaking of stage presence, there's a lot of theatricality to your shows. Something that I really personally find incredible. I think it adds a lot to the music, the atmosphere. Is that always been an important part of the band?
Yeah.
It's about the only thing we're good at.
But
Speak of the truth. Yeah.
I feel like it's progressed and become quite an important part of it. Like it always was, but I think we've kind of capitalised on it a bit, and when I joined the band and I started thinking about what I'm going to do on stage, like I didn't quite think it was going to develop into what it has become now.
Yeah.
Which is, teddy bears, dead, guts everywhere.
What's that? Yeah, I mean, we always had so I said it earlier, when we first started the band, it was like real serial killers. And as soon as we knew we were going to play live, well, that couldn't happen. And we didn't want to just stand like this, because, Richards is older than me, so we're both just like short-haired, boring guys. It'd be not much to look at. So we always had the outfits and the costumes, but as Mill said, she's like taking it to a new level.
Yeah.
And it's kind of good because it gives us a chance to interact with the crowd.
Yeah.
Like we
yeah.
don't do
Exactly.
speaking between songs, so this is a way of having that interaction. And it's. I mean, we can break character here. Well, obviously we're not in character now, but on the stage we like want it to be as
Authentic.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, I think it's great. Fans really seem to enjoy it as well and play up to it. And I think this kind of music inherently is a bit silly anyway.
Yeah.
So just having fun and that,
I mean,
it's a big part of it.
I remember talking to a guy in America, and he said the secret of metal is its absurdity, and like it's the unwritten rule, and that's certainly, I'm not going to confess that I've killed 5 people on interview because I'm stupid, but I don't normally go around murdering people. But it's just ridiculous, isn't it? Like, but it's fun. It's fun.
I think the point is to make it as ridiculous as possible in a way.
Yeah.
Like,
But informative as well.
Yeah. People know what picarism is now, so that's good.
and scaphism.
And scaphism. Yeah, look it up.
I always think the ideal show would be you guys and Macabre playing together. I think that would be perfect. Like,
yeah, that's never happened.
No.
So,
We'd like that.
oh, maybe that's an idea for BTG.
Well, we have reached out to them before, but yeah, I think
The fest is bigger now, so we've got the.
Yeah.
We didn't have a good offer before, but maybe we can speak to them. Yeah, maybe we
work
should have
something
them.
out.
It's a good idea.
Yeah,
I think that'd work really well.
Yeah, because we was in New Cross Inn when we reached out to them. It's like a smaller venue, but now we've moved into Camden, Underworld, and that. So
Yeah,
possibly.
Fingers crossed.
that would be cool. So I've got to ask, who are your favourite serial killers personally?
Good question. It's got to be Eileen.
Ah,
It's got to be
Well,
Eileen.
nice.
the feminist choice.
She was absolutely mental, wasn't she?
I do feel a bit sorry for her though.
Of
in a
course,
way.
yeah.
She's not like a Bundy in
No.
that way, is she?
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah,
There's sympathy for her.
It's a completely different MO, isn't it? Really.
Yeah. Paul,
So-
what about yourself?
So, it's hard. So, Dennis Rader, I'm obviously really interested in
Yeah.
because of that. But I guess Fred and Rose West, that's like the other thing, the basement torch killings. That's always been really interesting. And then, I don't like any of them. It's just the cases you find interesting.
Which ones do you find the most
Yeah,
interesting?
exactly.
I should have asked.
Yeah. And then, I don't know who else. Oh, there's, what's his name? Oh, I can see his face. He's from New York. Joel Rifkin, I think, is really interesting as well.
Yeah.
And I don't know quite how he got away with beating a prostitute to death while his mum was next door. But maybe that says about their environment he grew up in. But yeah, so those, I guess.
Mark, any favourites?
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not
What did
really
you
into
find-
serial
Oh,
killers. But if I had to like
Guys,
pick
cut-
one out, like
cut him
I
up-
don't
cut
really
him
know
from
what
the
I'm
band
doing
now.
here. Like,
He's just happy to be here.
Yeah, this is how he's been.
No.
Basically, it means Peter Sutcliffe.
Yeah.
It's local-ish.
I don't know, like Lavrenti Beria, NKVD head in World War II in Soviet Russia. He was suspected
right.
serial killer. He had loads of bones in his house, but I just
Yeah.
like history. So.
Yeah.
I mean, Mengele was a fucking nutter as well.
Yeah.
Like, that guy.
Yeah, well, yeah. Anyway.
Different path.
Yeah. I have quite a fondness for Richard Chase. I think he's quite
Okay.
interesting. The Vampire of Sacramento.
I'm reading about him at the moment.
Yeah.
So
interesting character.
funnily enough, we're thinking about one of the other exhibits is like a vampire type thing, which is what I thought about to start
I'm
with.
not going down some Twilight shit.
No, it'll be much more like that. It'll be much more Chase than Rice. So yeah,
I've just got visions of you coming on stage and the strobe lights glowing and you all glittering now.
I think she's worried because I used to be in a black metal band, so
Oh,
vampires might bring it back out. Anyway, yeah.
Cradle of Filth Mark II.
Oh, don't. They're one of my favourite bands. But anyway,
Oh no.
Let's not go down that.
you don't want to start going through my
Fuck's
favourite
sake.
bands. Anyway,
I see you're wearing a very cool Return of the Living Dead Part 3 shirt.
yeah.
So horror movies are obviously a big influence on the
Yeah.
band and the music.
Always. So all those sort of 80s slashers. I mean, I think this is one of my first crushes on Julia. I'll return. Yeah.
Yeah, 80s horror especially. I mean, modern horror is hard to find anything that's good, but like.
Well, I don't know. I think last few years I've really enjoyed some of the A24 stuff. I saw Bring Her Back the other day. I don't know if you've seen that yet.
No.
It's the film that the guys who made Talk to Me have done.
Okay.
So it's
Talk
their
to Me is
next-
actually
Talk to
is
Me,
a
I
film that
loved.
surprised me.
Yeah, I thought that was incredible.
There was that really good Argentinian one as well.
Where Evil Lurks.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
good.
that was brutal.
What else? Was it the Sadness?
Yes, the
okay.
Korean one,
Korean
wasn't
one,
it?
yeah.
Yeah.
X was good. There's like smatterings of stuff kicking around, but there's also a lot of dross.
Yeah.
Yes,
So, but
yeah.
for me, always the 80s stuff. I'm a huge Hellraiser geek. Like, I love Hellraiser.
You can't beat the 80s horror
No.
though.
I mean,
In terms of the gore and the theatrics of the...
1978 Dawn of the Dead was like my childhood film, so like, if I had that on VHS, I used to watch it on repeat as like a 5-year-old.
I do think one of the things that dragged the whole zombie category out was 28 Days Later.
Yeah.
You've got to give that a good mention.
Have you seen the new one yet?
I have, yeah, have you?
Is it any good?
I'm not going to spoil it,
Yeah.
but I thought it was incredible. The camera work, the acting was superb. The ending is the most bonkers ending I've ever seen in a film.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah,
So I need to
that
see
seems
it.
to be the thing that everyone says.
It ruined it for me, really.
Oh, no.
The whole tone and the vibe was just destroyed, I think.
Oh, well,
But
I'll still give it a go.
it's worth seeing.
Yeah, I'm planning on going like next week.
But that ending is just insane. You won't, if you don't know about it, you won't believe your eyes. You won't believe your eyes when you see the ending.
Okay.
Okay.
That's all I can say.
You've made me want to watch it more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me just say, British fans of the macabre and unusual will find it interesting. The ending.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to say.
All right. We'll see.
So, what other shows have you got coming up?
So next weekend we go to Czech Republic. So we're playing a festival called Deaf Coffee Party, which is super fun. It's like a mini Obscene Extreme. Last weekend we played Dimfest in Belgium. Well, it's basically Luxembourg, wasn't it? Like, it took forever to get there. But yeah, so we did that. So then we got another show in Czech. Then we're going to Chimpy Fest in London. Then we're going to Iceland. Going to Portugal and Spain.
A lot of travelling.
And then Cardiff.
Is it Cardiff?
Is Eradication.
and then
Yeah, Eradication.
We got that other one in North
On
Wales.
Pentry, we're doing some other stuff. So yeah, and then there's more being booked all the time. We went to Japan earlier in the year, so yeah, loads of.
So I would personally say anyone listening to this interview, go and check out BTK because they're incredible and you'll really have fun at the show. You really enjoy it and they're just a really solid band as well. So thank you ever so much, guys. I hope you enjoy the festival and I look forward to seeing you guys later.
Awesome, thank you too.
Thank you so much.
Take care.
Thanks for listening. Make sure you keep up to date with all of our interviews by subscribing to our channel. For all the latest news, reviews, interviews and more, head over to our website www.therazorsedge.rocks.